Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Abu Dhabi show. I'm Mayar and this is
Abby.
and it's Valentine's Day today and we've got 5 stories for you guys that'll definitely be the talk of the town. Starting with story 1, Al Ain turned into a winter wonderland overnight.
Abu Dhabi's international airport has officially been renamed.
An Abu Dhabi officer goes viral for his flood heroics.
Wow, I nearly just said the same one twice. Well done, guys. Double whammy. These guys had a blast at Comic-Con. Wow, what has happened to me today? Gosh.
It's Valentine's and here's where to celebrate.
I need to go to bed or whatever. That was
I think
was
you
so
need a
poor.
coffee.
Wow, guys, I apologise. Happy Valentine's Day. Look what we've got.
We just fed the table.
Ta-da. Happy Valentine's Day. Love from La Brioche. Has anyone tried La Brioche? It's delightful. The cakes and pastries that they do there.
I actually really like these cookies. I had like a few. It's like gingerbread.
Oh, should we do a taste test? Yeah. Okay, this you're hearing it live from us now, guys. Crumbs. Is it good? So it's the best Valentine's Day ever.
I love sweets, so this is the best thing I could get for Valentine's Day.
If you've not got your girlfriend a Valentine's Day present yet, go to La Brioche.
They've got cakes, they've got chocolates, they've got macaroons, they've
Wow.
got cookies. Definitely a must-have this Valentine's.
That is so good. Too bad you can't eat it through the screen.
You'll just have to trust us at this
We're
point.
going to have this later. Delightful.
So, we're starting with our first story. Al Ain turned into a winter wonderland overnight. So, on Monday morning, residents in Al Ain woke up to the city covered in hail and the roads were absolutely flooded. So, can you imagine just like living in the desert and you just wake up one morning and everything's white?
This is mad. The photos and videos are mental.
The way that like people were just sending us videos of like the hailstones, which were literally the size of golf balls, if not bigger. I can only imagine the terror people felt when they woke up to the sound of it hitting the ground.
It was crazy. Did you see that some of the cars got smashed up as well?
Oh yeah, definitely. So some residents were out and about having like hail fights instead of like snowball fights.
So nearly killing each other.
Yeah, basically. And like building hail men instead of snowmen. And I'm like, you know what? People in Abu Dhabi really have the creativity to make the best of a bad time.
I'm here for the creativity.
So while people were out doing that, others were assessing the damages which were done to their cars or their houses, because a lot of houses flooded, a lot of windows were broken, some cars were dented.
I did see this.
There were a few images sent of like, because you know with a storm comes like really strong winds, so there were like shattered windshields from the front and the back and just leaves inside and outside the cars, and I was like,
yeah, that's not what you expect in the desert.
not really, but I think it's like once in a lifetime kind of experience.
Yeah. So hopefully this is it for the year, guys. Hopefully your cars will be left safe, and you don't have to worry about this. Fingers crossed anyway, because I hate the rain. Everyone else is like, yay, the rain. And I'm like, no.
There was a video I saw of someone in Dubai. She had filmed this video of like, I escaped the UK and Europe because of the rain. And everyone here is in love with it. And then she just cuts to a shot of herself like cleaning her flooded house.
Yeah, it's not the one. It's not the one, guys. It's really not the one. Yeah. Going from Abu Dhabi to Dubai has been a nightmare last night. Someone's commented. Yes, I bet. I've not moved. I've stayed put in Abu Dhabi since the rain.
Yeah, it's either from my house to the office or my office back home. I'm not going out and about.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I would not have liked to have done that drive. I don't like doing it on the best of times and in that weather with all that water.
No.
I'm okay, thanks. Our second story for today is that the Abu Dhabi International Airport has officially been renamed. There was a series of celebrations over the weekend, and I was actually at the airport this weekend.
Oh my God.
I know, I was there a little bit early, so I didn't actually see anything, but I can say I've lived to tell a tale. So starting from the 9th of Feb, wow, nothing is coming out of my mouth today. Starting from the 9th of Feb, the airport has officially been renamed to Zayed International Airport in tribute to the UAE's founding father. And to mark the occasion, like I said, there was basically loads of celebrations to unveil the new name at the airport at Terminal A. And it was basically a massive rebranding, a whole new identity, and sort of celebrating Abu Dhabi's rich culture and history. There's new logos. The new logo, I was actually stood ready to get my boarding pass, and there was a guy stood in front of us with his family, and he worked at the airport, and he was telling his kids what the logos meant.
Oh, that's so cute.
So me and my housemate were just stood there listening to him like, this is so interesting.
I think you kind of just crashed a family educational moment.
Literally. So if you didn't know what the logo stands for, so there is inspiration from iconic symbols like the traditional boat, the date palm tree, the desert sun, and the historic Qas Al Hosn Fort, as well as a stunning new Terminal A itself. So you can see like the Terminal A waves. You've got like a semicircle for the desert sun. I think there's a triangle for the boat. It works really well. It's quite nice. But yeah, I learnt about that in the queue on my way to
you
check
learned
in.
about it from an unbeknownst airport employee.
Literally.
But genuinely, this airport has kind of gone through a few names. It started off with the midfield terminal during its construction phase, and then Terminal A once it's officially been opened, and then Abu Dhabi International Airport, and now its final name, Zayed International Airport. It's been on a journey.
Yeah, I would hate to be the one having to change all the copy all the time. The marketing team's changing all the copy, but no, this is a good name, a lot of history, and obviously celebrating the founding father as well. So yeah, great news. It's also a fab airport. I had a great time.
I think I traveled there for the first time in December.
Nice.
Since it opened in October.
Very nice and seamless, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just quick in, quick out. Makes you hate traveling from anywhere else.
Tell me about it.
Moving on, an Abu Dhabi officer goes viral for his flood heroics. So basically a video was circulating social media, which was posted by Hassan Sajwani on X. And it was a video of a police officer in Al Ain navigating traffic through the flooded roads, which basically is like a major help because he was like knee deep or thigh deep in like flooded water with like a big smile on his face, just making sure all of the drivers, all motorists on the road that were trapped in the flood were making their way towards like easily like drivable roads. And I feel like people are just so, we kind of take these kinds of actions for granted.
Yeah, of course, because normally people just drive on past, don't they?
Yeah, they just drive on. They're like, oh, this is just someone doing their job. But it's so nice to like appreciate people and like especially authority figures who like are happy helping others. So I think that was one of the main reasons why this video went viral. It wasn't 100%. Just like a man helping people in the flood. It was someone doing it with such kindness and gratitude and like with a massive smile.
Exactly. Yeah, and obviously there was the announcement that we could all work from home on Monday and Tuesday if needed to and if necessary, and don't go out in the cars. But work doesn't stop for these guys. So they have to keep going and go out and make sure everything's safe, so we can go out and return back to work.
Yeah, there were like a few police like patrol cars around, just making sure that the roads that are flooded are being like drained properly. And if anyone did need to like go through these areas, they were like navigating them through like the less flooded. Because some cars, if you're driving like a low car, it's very dangerous to drive because you'll just like get stuck in like
crazy
dirty rainwater.
Yeah, I saw on the motorway yesterday like some lanes were still blocked off, and there was like police there still trying to drain it and stuff. So hopefully everything's okay now. It's a hot day today, so I'm sure
it's definitely dried up at this point.
It'll all evaporate by now with how hot it is outside.
It was really, it's a hot day today.
Praying for the sunshine. I'm a UK girly. Don't want the rain. So for our fourth story, Inaki Goddo and Taz Skylar. These are your fangirls.
These are my
fangirls, fanboys. I had a blast in Abu Dhabi at the Comic-Con festival. They were spotted and they basically took over Abu Dhabi this weekend. And they're in the capital for the massive Middle East Film Festival and Comic-Con. This is big. I looked at all of the Instagram stories, the Instagram reels, and it looked amazing.
Oh, it was. I can confirm.
It's such a big celebration, isn't it? I know we did. We did like the little one for Storm the Block, and that was sort of like dipping my toe into sort of comics, etc. But this, it looks so good. I'm so gutted I missed it.
It was actually a lot like bigger than I thought it would be. Like
Yeah.
there were a lot more people than I expected. I know that there are a lot of like comic and anime fans in the UAE, but like I think I saw people who were like from Qatar, Saudi, Kuwait. They were all just there, and like a lot of people were dressed up. Some had like gone all out with like their cosplay. I think there was a guy there who had like robotic arm with like claws shooting out, and I was like, I just kind of just stood there and I was like, okay, so people do go all out for these things.
Like, kudos to you guys.
Yeah, there was a girl dressed as strawberry shortcake.
Cute.
And I saw her and I was like, oh my god, my childhood. She even had like a little basket of strawberries.
Did she smell like strawberries?
She was standing in like a few lines away from me when I spotted her. All I saw was the strawberry basket and she was like offering them to people. And I'm like, this is actually the cutest thing I've ever seen.
That is so cute. But yeah, while Luffy and Sanji were here, they went wild in Abu Dhabi, did all of your perfect touristy, went over to the desert and went jet skiing, doing backflips in the desert as well. I mean, I couldn't even do that on flat ground. So them being able to do it in the sand when there is hardly any stability, well done, guys. But yeah, it looks like they took their time that they had here and really enjoyed it. Went to the mosque. And all of the... I've still not been to the mosque.
You still haven't been to the... Do you want to do the night tour? I feel like the night tour would be nice with this weather.
Slight dip. But yes, the night tour would be great. But this is... I need to take inspo from people who come here and do on these big trips and get all of the... Go and do all of the sightseeing and tick off all the big lists.
Thing is, Iñaki is the real live... Like the live action character of the One Piece show.
Oh,
so
cool.
he plays Luffy, which is the main character. And in his post... This is like for all the anime, like One Piece fans out there. He kind of hinted that he would be back in the desert again. And like for anyone who's watched the series or read the manga, they know that that means that they're moving on to another arc, which is the Alabasta arc. So everyone in the comments were kind of like going crazy over that.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of like when I saw this post, I was just like, okay, he's kind of teasing something. So it definitely means that the second season for the live action of One Piece is going to be happening very, very soon.
Well, that's good to know. First, you heard it here first, guys. Mayars decoded it. She's giving it to you.
I'm giving it to you straight up. And finally, our last story for today, it's Valentine's. And here's where to celebrate in Abu Dhabi. So, starting off, you can stay in love and get ready for an unforgettable February with W Abu Dhabi, Yas Island. I saw their packages. They have a spa package, a stay package, an afternoon tea package, and I'm just looking at it and everything that's included is kind of just like, makes you want to go. Kind of like just pay someone to like be your mans for the day and just go like, can we just like experience this for fun?
Yeah, they have like a private room as well, don't they, for the double massages, so couples massages. So you can have your own little private room with your own private jacuzzi.
Yeah, so the spa one I think is a 60-minute massage with 30 minutes in a private room with like cake and strawberries, and I love chocolates. So anything with chocolate makes it so much better for me.
We also have the Hilton Yas Island packages as well, so they have got a lovely afternoon tea going on, and they also have massages as well. I actually went for a little walk around the hotel and the GM took me around and showed me the spa.
Oh.
And you know one of those spas that you walk in and it just smells unbelievable as soon as you get in there and you just feel relaxed already. Again, they've got the couple spa rooms so you can go and have it with your loved one. Or your galantine or your palantine, whoever you're celebrating with.
It's not just for people in a relationship. No, you can grab your girl best friend, you can grab your boys. Whatever you guys are up to this Valentine's, it's open for everyone as long as you're just two people. And this is your chance to enjoy a night of theater and delicious food from the East and West at Teatro this Valentine's. You can win over your date with a 3-course menu including foie gras, tender seared duck, grilled ribeye, and organic salmon at Teatro at Park Rotana.
Yes, Teatro is beautiful.
I think the first time we were both there, we just fell head over heels for the risotto.
Yeah. We were able to go in the back and make the risotto ourselves.
It was actually a really good experience.
It was chaos, but we did quite well. It was really good. But the lamb chops at Teatro, if you're taking your date this weekend, or tonight or wherever you're going to go, you need to get the lamb chops.
And before we end this, La Brioche also has like a Valentine's offer, which is only valid for today.
They do.
So it's a Valentine's package for two, minimum two people. So you can go to double date, you can go with your friend. As long as you're two people, you're going to have a blast. It's 90 per person. It includes a shared appetizer, pasta for each of you on their menu. So you can take your pick if you're in the mood for lasagna, spaghetti, arrabbiata, whatever you want. They have it and you can order it each. And it ends off with a shared dessert and 2 hot drinks for you and your date, I guess.
And it's where we got the cookie from at the start of the show. So even if you want to go and get some desserts as well after and just fill your boots with cakes, it's the perfect place too.
I love it.
Yeah,
La
it's so
Brioche
good.
is-
So good. I'd be happy with it. I mean, I am still waiting for my dozen red roses to arrive at the office.
We're waiting.
I'm not sure when they're going to arrive. I'm not sure if they ever will. But yeah, if anyone wants to take me to La Brioche today for some cakes, I'd be my guest.
Or you can just order some for us. We won't say no either. We love chocolates here. Happy Valentine's, Natasha. Anyway, that's it. That's everything we have for you guys today.
It is.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great Valentine's.
See you later, guys. Have a nice week. Happy Valentine's.